is that people who are well may end up spending a little bit more. Senior citizens are probably going to get improved drug coverage and a little bit less cost. And the people who had no access to health care because you've just finished college and you're working in a sports store or restaurant, you can apply online for the health care that is a competitive market that's managed by the government. And I think that's a good thing to talk about is what do people do when they enroll into the healthcare system?
Before we get to that, and we are definitely going to get to that, right now we hear about this thing called a window of enrollment.
Correct.
What does that mean?
So what happens is if you have been employed by somebody, they usually have the exact same thing. You have your open enrollment period, and your HR department sends you an email and sends you a package and says between this date and this date is your opportunity to enroll for your health care and your retirement or your or whatever 401k and all that stuff. So you sign up for a bunch of different things. Right now, starting in October, you can enroll into the health care, into the Affordable Care Act if you don't have insurance. So people are able to go to healthcare.gov, and that is probably the number one site. And they've got a site that answers a bunch of questions. And if you're in an individual state, it'll take you to a state site like California. If that state's running its own exchange. If you're in a state that's not participating in this, it will guide you through the federal system. But right now, through October, all the way into March of 2015 is the enrollment period for the Affordable Care Act. That's where you can go online. You can make phone calls to people here in California. You can either go online or you can talk to your local Department of Social Services, or you can call, in our case, Covered California, on a toll-free number, and they will walk you through the system. If you want to have coverage, so coverage actually physically starts on January 1st. And if you want coverage, you really have from now until December 15th. So there's been a lot of press about what really has been a not very well functioning federal healthcare website, healthcare.gov. They really have to get that cleaned up, but it's not like you have just this month or only a couple of weeks. If you want to have your coverage that starts on January 1st, then you have until December 15th. At that point, all the information gets loaded up, and then your health policy starts on January 1st. If you miss the